Alright guys, I have some cleaning to do. At least for right now, I'm taking a break from games today. I'll get on a little later. I believe I already have a video going up on my main channel today. And then, I have 2 videos ready to be going out next week. One is a Life is Strange campaign video. The other is... I can't remember. I don't even know what my other video is. Oh well, I'll think about it later. So, I'm probably just gonna have... I'm gonna say like little clips of me just cleaning my room. It's not necessarily cleaning. In my area, we're having a garage sale this weekend, and if you guys remember, my dresser used to be right there. It's over there in front of my mirror now. We only moved it so I can get into my closet. So I gotta go in there. I'll show you guys my closet before I get in there. So yeah. But first, before I do anything, I gotta wash my hair because I don't like how it feels right now. I put stuff in it yesterday just to hold it back, but I ended up wearing a hat all day yesterday, so didn't really do much. So next time I see you guys, I'll probably just start cleaning everything. Alright, so I'm about ready. I just need to get a different shirt on, and I have to go turn on the AC because when I start moving stuff around, I get pretty hot, and it's gonna get pretty hot in here. So, and I don't know how long I'm gonna keep the slick back for today. Mainly because when I slick it back over here, it starts popping up because my hair in the back is actually, I'm not gonna say long, but it's longer. To the point to where I need a haircut like as soon as I can. And I'm able to get one today, but I would rather just get one on Friday. Just so, you know, everything still looks fine for next week. I think it's next week. Something like that, but I actually kind of like how it looks. I washed it with shampoo and conditioner, and then I wore my old hat, which is actually on the floor because I missed it. I wore that for a good half hour, and then I used a blow dryer and brush just kind of like hold everything back. I did high heat for like a minute, medium heat for like 30 seconds, then cold heat for like 15-20 seconds. Actually don't know, I'm just guessing. So I did it for kind of like that, and then I just went on and straightened it. But when I straightened it, I kept everything back because I want to actually try and slick it back today to see how it works, because of how the back is right now. Like the length it is, it's just poofed up. But actually what I did was I used some of the stuff that I used claymation again today. And I also used my Giovanni stuff. That actually kind of helped hold it back. So I did that, and then whatever I had left in my hands, I just used it. Like I picked up the back of my hair, and I just like kind of like patted down like that, like the edge and the back of my hair to kind of like stay down. So yeah, that's what I did. So give me a second, I'm gonna go turn on the AC and then I'll show you guys my shithole of a closet. So apparently, it was already on. It's just warm in my room for some reason. My window's closed, I know that much because I'm the one that usually keeps it closed. Unless my grandmother opens it, which then I close it again. Because, I mean, even though it's summer, I like the cold better. I don't like warm weather. It's gonna suck for me when we move to Florida. So it's not gonna be any better. But whatever. Puppy! But anyway, let me show you the closet now. It's shit. Compared to some people, it's not bad. Like, especially some of my friends. Like, I've seen some of my friends, and holy god, mine's a lot better than theirs. But, that's, a bit of an understatement. Let's look. Well, by the way, like I said this morning, that, if you guys remember, used to be over there. Now it's over here, and it's blocking my mirror, which I don't care, because I usually never use that mirror. And around my area, we're having a garage sale, I think, this weekend. So, my grandmother wants me to go through my closet, and then she's gonna go through my clothes, because she knows what's gonna fit me and not. I mean, I do too, but she says she'll go through it. I just gotta go through my other shit, and then I gotta clean that out, or at least clean out the stuff that I don't want in there. Most likely put it in my top drawer with all my other shit. And then bring that downstairs, because that's what I'm going to use to hold my games and stuff. If you guys remember, PlayStation, Xbox are back downstairs. Anyway. But, well, just to start, that's like 4 pairs of my jeans. Probably 2 of them fit me. And the first half of the closet. It's pretty bad. And I almost wasn't able to get that open. The other half, like I said, it's pretty bad. So, in a minute, I'm going to go through that half, the half I just showed you, and then I'm going to go through the other half after that, because I got to move some stuff around. So, that's what I'm going to be doing for the majority of my day. I'm going to set the games off and all that to the side. At least until I'm done. So, yeah. Okay, so that actually didn't take me long. I get everything other than a few hats, a backpack, and a box. If I was short, I'd be trapped. Like if I was my dog but couldn't jump. That's why. I'm trying to find the best way to show you, and I think that's the only way. And then, now I just need to do the other side. By the way, there is gonna be background music. I gotta turn the sound off for my recording, because I'm listening to music in the background and don't feel like getting copyrighted. So, yeah. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with all these clothes. I'm gonna call my grandmother in a bit. To see if I should just leave them here and wait for her. Oh wait, no. I'll probably just clean out the shit that I need to clean out, and then put them all back, because I can actually just take these out and throw them on my bed. Because she's off on Thursday. My grandmother's off on Thursday, so she'll probably go through my clothes then. So yeah, I was having a little tough time. I was actually getting a little frustrated to figure out like how to point the camera. Because I tried pointing it on my charging thing for my phone. It wouldn't work, it was too high of an angle. Tried putting it back here, didn't work. I Although there's one thing I didn't try that I kind of want to now. So all I did was just put you in front of this box, like right here. So yeah, my dog is just laying down over there. He was just sitting over there staring at me, throwing all this shit out of here. So and there goes my annoying clock. I do love that clock. The only thing is that it goes off at the worst possible times. It goes off like 2 minutes before the hour. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that it goes off at like now. It's nearly 10. It goes off at 9:58. 9:58. It goes off like 2 minutes before the hour. So, yeah. Now that I think about it, after I'm done with this, I gotta take out that top drawer. Because I'm pretty sure I have some shit in there that I don't need. And at least the stuff that I'm selling that don't have anything to go with it, I'm just gonna throw it away. Because I think out of everything, I only have one toy from when I was younger. I mean, two if you count that. But, I used to have a whole set for this. Bastard. It was this. It had sound. You would turn the sound on with this switch. But, let's see. It still works. I haven't changed the battery in years either. But this little point, like the hole in the middle, is like a sensor. So what you would do, this is when I lived in one of my old houses. Like as far away as you want, you would set up. It came with like bottles that are in half, and it came with like a little table, I'm gonna say, and then under each bottle, I think there was like 5. There was a circle just like the one in the middle right here, and you would point at it, shoot it, and the bottle would go flying. So that's one of the toys I used to have as a kid. But I sold that. Either I sold it or yeah, now that I remember, I believe I was selling this with it too, but the family that bought it only needed the bottles and the stand, because their kid already had this, I believe. I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so I'm probably just gonna end up throwing this out because no one wants a fucking toy gun just like this that doesn't have any bottles or anything with it. So I don't know, I'll think about it. Yeah, so I gotta go through all this shit. And actually I'm selling that, or this, because I don't use it anymore. And I have the one over there. So yeah. Just to kind of get a better look. You know, actually, let me turn on the light again. So, I have my safe, I have that, I have a stuffed animal, and it's not what you think. When an aunt that I didn't know, but she knew me because I was a little too young, when she passed, she wanted me to have that. So I've hung on to it ever since. I've had it for almost 10 plus years. It's a little weird because it's missing both the eyes. Because of my old dog. And my grandmother sewed that part up, but we never got around to that one. So it's just kind of there. So that's something that's mean to me. Or it's meant something to me for a while. But anyway. Pile of clothes. And my dog's backing away because he sees me with the box. It's my Black Widow box. I also have to save up a little bit more money, especially after I get my car and my microphone set up, to get the Chroma Black Widow. I've actually been wanting that for a while, but it's a little bit too much. I got this one at Best Buy for like $90. The other one was like another $90, so I was like, I might as well just get this because I was getting a desktop soon, and I didn't have a keyboard. So, that, I got that shit to go through, although I don't think there's anything in there worth selling. Probably a beanie, that's it. So yeah, I gotta go through that, and then I gotta go through that over there. So, yeah, I'm gonna call my grandmother and see what she wants me to do, and then we're gonna go from there. Alright, so Josh has to come and get a few things because I'm giving them to him. It's just something I don't want in my closet, especially when me and my grandmother go through it. I'm not gonna show because I don't feel like you guys seeing the shit that I have. Yeah, so he's gotta come, he's gotta pick up something, and then he said he's gotta tell me some shit before he goes and picks up his brother because apparently some shit went down. So, so he's heading here now, and yeah, so, I don't know, I'll probably record something when he comes here, and then, yeah, so, see you guys in a bit. Alright, Josh just left. I didn't really record anything because we were just talking, like 5 minutes, then he had to go, because he has to go pick up his brother, and Jeremy's being a little bitch. It's not really shocking. So, I'm just gonna, my tongue. So, what's gonna be going on now is I'm gonna be going through that, because I know for sure like what shirts already fit me, and then I'm gonna put those to the side, and then put the rest in my grandmother's bed. Yes, Ted, I know it's actually hot in here. It's fucking hot in this whole house right now. But the AC should be going on, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go through my stuff real quick, and I'll show you guys like what's going on after I'm finished through this pile. Alright, so I'm debating whether or not to do like a 2-day thing. Probably like a 2-day vlog, but instead upload this one today and start a new one tomorrow, but like kind of continued. Yeah, that's what I might do. Tonight, I'm most likely gonna leave my room a mess just for today, and then tomorrow I'll get into more shit. It's nearly 11. By the way, today is like the first day in a while that I've actually been up like for my own personal reasons. Usually when I'm up early, it's for like just to drive my grandmother to work or something like that, but usually I would get up about quarter to 6 in the morning, so I can drive her to work. But other than that, usually I would probably wake up about 10, close to 11, about this time I would wake up. That's only because I usually go to bed so damn late. But last night I actually went to bed earlier than I usually do. Usually it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. It's construction. But last night I went to bed about 11, maybe. Sorry, by the way, if I'm not that in focus or whatever. I actually can't see the camera because I'm using my back camera because I was filming over here. But yeah, so I might make this like a 2-day thing. Today that stuff I gotta put on my bed, and then my grandmother is going to take care of all that. I already put the stuff that don't fit me in her room. I have to take out my top drawer, and then I'm gonna go through this today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go through you know, like up there I don't need to because I don't really have much up there, but I'm gonna go through that, and then I'm going to throw some stuff away that I don't really need anymore, and that is basically it. Pretty much all I'm doing. So I guess let's get started. I'm just gonna move a few stuff out of the way. By the way, if you're wondering what this is a project I work on in my CAD class, and if you don't know what CAD means, it's computer aided graphics, or computer aided design, or something like that. And we made a house, so that's what this is. I'm trying to think if I want to do this, so I'll just throw that over there, I guess, and take this out. Oh boy, a little difficult doing this with one hand, but that's okay. Alright, so now I just gotta go through all this stuff. And by the way, no, this is not what you think it is. It's something called Sweat Block. If you don't know what that is, by the way, I'm not sponsored by them or by Mountain Dew, but Mountain Dew, I love you. Sweat Block, basically you put this like under your armpits, or it's basically just made for under your armpits, but I'm guessing you can use them for pretty much anything. I'm guessing, don't take me up on that, because back here it just says for armpits. And basically it helps you like stop excessive sweating. That's basically what this is. So if you guys remember my other shirt, my Thompson-T, it's basically like that, except the Thompson-T is way better because it stops all sweat from under your arms. And this stuff, not necessarily, but it still does the job. So, yeah. This is probably a mistake. Like I said, probably a mistake. Probably shouldn't have done that. Especially since a little tiny screw, almost fell off my bed. That can be bad. So, whatever I find in here that I don't want or anything, I'm just gonna throw it in the fucking garbage. I honestly don't have it. Oh, hey, there's the adapter for up here. Actually, I'll show you. So like for people with iPhones, like the newer ones or the old ones, this thing that I have is the old like iPhone 4 charger. When I had my iPhone 5, I would use this. That plugs into port on there, and then the top for the newer charger. So, yeah, I'm gonna go through this, see what kind of shit I can find. Alright, I just got done with a drawer. Still got a decent amount of stuff in there. The rest are just kind of in the trash or over here by me. But I'm always complaining that we don't have any batteries. At least AA's. I found where most of them are, at least. Let's see, how much do I got here? 4. I've got 12 over here. So all I gotta do is just put some of the rest of this shit back, and then get started on that. So yeah, and then the other one, like I said, the one that's in there, I'll get to tomorrow. So yeah, there's shit in this drawer that I haven't seen in almost a year, that I feel like it's been a few weeks, or like that I just got it like a few weeks ago. Like, it's so weird right now. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for my grandmother to get home to see what I should do with this. Probably nothing. So yeah. Alright, so Andrew just texted me saying that, asking me if I wanted to play something, so, to record. So I said sure. It'll actually give me a break from doing all this. All I'll do is just shut my door and then just continue it after we're done recording. When we're done recording, I'll just come back in here and finish everything up. It actually shouldn't take too long. At least I'm hoping. I told him to give me a few just to get everything booted up and stuff because I was cleaning. So instead, I'm gonna go down there. I'm going to play a little bit and at least get a video in. So it actually helps me out because I'll explain that in a minute. Just a random door right there. It'll actually give me some content to be able to edit. So real quick, if you guys remember, or if you guys have seen this a lot in the past, this is our sink from our downstairs bathroom, which is where my setup is. And actually, I'll get to that in a minute because I'm gonna wait for this to boot up so that while I'm explaining everything, it'll be booted up. So hang on. All right. So while that's booting up, so for one, the door. This is from our bathroom. So what we did, because we're not going to be in this house much longer, it's only going to be about 5, maybe 6 more months, and then we're moving. So real quick, I'll give a little backstory to this. We had to redo the bathroom ceiling because there was a leak. So we did that, and that was about 2.5 years ago. So about a year after we moved in. So what we finally did was we painted it. It looks blue, but it's gray. So we, actually Sunday, I think it was. Yeah, Sunday. We repainted this. As you can tell, it's still not completely done because we don't have the covers on. And the ceiling isn't fully done. We gotta paint that white. We're repainting it its original colors. So that white, we gotta put the vents back on after we're done with that. And then put the door back on. So that's what all this shit is for too. Just paint stuff and just, you know, like stuff in the bathroom. So yeah. It's time to get everything set up to record. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm actually still playing with them. I'm actually still recording. This is just something I gotta cut out. But it's nearly 2, so I'm actually gonna end this vlog here and I'll continue everything tomorrow. mainly so I have a little bit of time to edit this because I have to find some music to put in the background as well. So, yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.